Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Factorio Fixit. My name's Negative and let's get cracking. Today we're going to be doing, well, more of a tour than anything else in a factory by Saladin1980. Now Sal is one of those Twitch streamers, those crazy boys that all pass off to one another and are doing some stupid things in the game. This is Sal's base. He's busily trying to transition it to a mega base. Now the requirements for a mega base, of course, is less than 10 FPS. That is what he's aiming for. Now, you see here we've got the standard unloading for 4 compressed blue belts. Now I'll say that again, standard unloading for 4 compressed blue belts. Now this iron train is about to go and pick up some more, which is great, and we're going to talk a little bit more about this unloading station. Now you'll notice that it unloads from both sides, which is excellent. It means it'll unload a full train in roughly, well, it's under 30 seconds once he's got all the inserter stack bonuses, which he does, so it's about 28 seconds this unloads in. Now you can make one that's faster, but this one is the safest. The reason being, it's got filter inserters. So you'll notice here that he set it up to only unload iron ore. Now that's good because this goes straight into a furnace. All of this up here into the furnace setup. And we'll come to that shortly, but those smart inserters mean that he doesn't have, say, odd bits of stone or odd bits of coal ending up on his smelting line. Very, very good design. Now you notice when I started the video, we had a train here, and then there was another train waiting there for it. It's just about to happen here. Perfect timing. So you see this, right? This is what chain signals are going to prevent. What the design is, right? Now, Saladin's using some pre-stackers to try and alleviate the issue, but you see that this still has an exit path, so it'll all be okay. What chain signals will do, right, is this will be a chain signal, this will be a chain signal, this will be a chain signal, this will be a normal signal. So what will happen is the train will come in, it'll wait here, because all of these signals, there will be no way out of this block. Okay? Once this train moves down here, then all these will come green. So that's what's coming in point 12. This is obviously point 11, point 22. So very exciting when that comes in. I will show you the pre-stackers next, I think. You notice that Sal's got his copper up and running, which is quite impressive. This train waiting problem, though, is a bit of a concern, really. Just give me a second. Oh, that cold is still kicking my butt right now. So this is the pre-stacker system. Now what happens is the trains, they get their orders, okay? So they'll come in, iron load, and then they get to the unstacker. They go to the unstacker. Ooh, I hope I don't get run over. They go to the unstacker and then the unload. The reason being is they come here, okay, they're going to wait for 30 seconds. Oh, they're going to wait for no seconds. Right, until they can move on to the next train station. Now, this is getting into some advanced train path finding logic that I do not understand, so I'm not going to attempt to explain it. The reason they do that is because it makes the trains go via a waypoint, wait for a moment, and then come into the station. You don't want them all diving in here at once. Even though this is rather big, it's got capacity for 2 train unloading at once. Okay, so that's 2 trains at once can unload for a theoretical throughput of 28k per minute, so 6k per train, and if it unloads in under 30 seconds, that's 12k in 30 seconds, 24 in a minute. How's your maths? This is the smelting furnace. Now you'll see here, I'm going to use this one because this one's empty. This is a 8-lane rebalancer that will take it is an 8-lane rebalancer. It'll take 8 lanes, balance them out perfectly, and then assign them each to their different furnace line. Now, what I might do is, while we're talking about this, I might just request in a couple thousand ore. Now that might take a little while. Now the importance here is that there will be no bias between the different furnace lines, okay? So when a train comes in with iron ore, none of the iron ore is set up yet. There's outposts to be built there for sale. But when it does come in, okay, it'll end up, okay, even if there's just one train here, and even if that one train only has, say, 100 ore in it, it'll all get split up so that, you know, there's 12 in each, or whatever it happens to be. My maths isn't that good. Can't divide by 8 that quickly. Now, when having a look at it, you see that we've got input, output. Okay, everything's butted up against each other, and substations doing the work for the power. There's my 1000 ore coming. I'm in the network. Ah, perfect. Here's some iron coming in. So you watch this, okay? It's all going to get split out. There's some there, there's some there, there's some there, there's some there. You know, and it's all come from just this one side, okay? That's the beauty of this design. Now, it was made by Madzuri. You'll hear that name a fair bit. He's the one doing all the crazy belt balances and redesign work. He understands belt mechanics in a way that I never could, and I defer to him in all things compression losses. Now, well, I'll just mention this. When point 12 comes along, we're going to lose. That's right, lose the whole loss of compression on cordless. I think that's a loss. What it means, though, these are still going to be useful because you're still going to want to take, okay, for example, 4 belts here, 4 belts here, and then balance them out so that it goes evenly. You're still going to want that. You won't have to be as fancy. So for example, all these fast turns, okay, see here, this is just a fast turn, they will disappear. You won't need them anymore. Rightio. Let's move on. What else do I want to cover? Ah yes, let's go up here. Now this is the base proper. It is what is currently driving the expansion. So Sal has made this little base to build the resources he needs to build a bigger base. And you can see the beginnings of it here. Now if I just move down, okay, this is the smelting. This is smelting so far. Obviously there's plans to come up here and do stuff. This is his solar output, which I'll show you that blueprint shortly. And I still don't have any iron ore. I'll keep waiting. So this is just a very, very simple base. Simple Mark 1. Oh, it's probably a Mark 2 actually, because there's multiple of them. Circuits build, all straightforward. Not terribly much wrong going on there. Sal's got a pretty firm idea of the game and he does a good job. However, you notice all the buses are running straight, okay? They don't take turns, they go straight. Actually, let's check his processing unit throughput. Now this is a normal spawn, so it is not RSO, which means that Sal's going to struggle. He's going to find that he doesn't get the utility of when he goes further away from his base, he gets more resources. All the patch sizes will remain the same. So what that means is he's going to find that building outposts will become very tedious, because the further he goes out, doesn't matter, he's still going to get the same amount. If he stays in closer, he's still going to get the same amount. So he's going to be building lots and lots of outposts. In an RSO base, what ends up happening is the further you go, the fewer outposts you effectively have to build because the stack size grows. Okay, so processing units is at max, and it is running at 24 a minute. That's not bad. He's got good oil supply, so I'd imagine that wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, everything seems to be running quite smoothly. How's my ore coming? 12. Ugh. So something tells me that's not going to happen. Let me... Oh, actually, here we go. There we go. There's my ore. Okay. Well, let us demonstrate. There we go. That's got a full cargo wagon. I want to show this off because it's awesome. This is a great design. So what's going to happen is this is going to unload it extremely fast. Okay, it's going to output these belts. Okay, and it is designed to do one belt, not two. So there'll be some gaps on these belts. You can see that it disappears real fast. Oops. Here, have some more. Oh god. All that iron ore that I requested is finally arriving. It's filling up my pockets. So you can see, we've got it now in the system. It's all being unloaded onto this belt. It's all coming over here. It's being distributed out to the various factories. So very, very cool design, and it's going to be something that is going to become more and more prevalent as the size of factories increase. I wonder how much ore is on the way. That could be a good joke, actually. Handing back the save with 1,000 ore requested, because there's such a lag on the bots. Yeah. Okay, what else do I want to show you? Oh, that's right, the solar build. Because the solar build consists of something called the Mark III. Now, there doesn't seem to be any here. Don't have a blueprint of it. So I will blueprint this and I will show you what it is. So the Mark III is a tileable design. It's bigger than the Mark II. Actually, that's incorrect. We won't do that. We'll need to come in here a bit. Okay. Now I need to make sure I get the right ones. Yep. There. Okay, so this is the Mark III. So I'm going to come over here and stamp it down. Hopefully if there's some space. Now this design is centered around a roboport. So it means that you could just run across the map stamping these down and they're all going to tessellate with one another. In fact, this one's built wrong. See that these accumulators are out of spot. So this is much bigger than, what is it? Where is it? Now, if I can do a little bit of hackery here. This is the Mark II solar design that you're going to see a lot of because it's the one I have been using. I'm going to upgrade my thinking though. Okay, we need you. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 2 and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So we've got our two solar builds, and that's very, very loud. I'm gonna go stand over here. Oh dear. Now, the differences between the two. Obviously, much more capacity out of these. Okay. Half built, and we nearly get 10, well, we do get 10 megawatts, there you go. So half built, you get 10 megawatts. Out of this, it's something less. What? What is it saying it's unplugged? Okay. This, on the other hand, right, I can't reach it. No, I can't reach it. You get out of the way. This, on the other hand, gives you nearly a megawatt. So, the advantage of using the Mark III over the Mark II, this you can just keep stamping. Okay, you can go your hardest. At some point, however, with this one, okay, you need to work in a roboport somewhere. Okay, when you get to really big scales, okay, you can add them together. Oops. That's so bad. Such bad clicking right now. Where'd it go? Here it is. So you can stamp these down to your heart's content, right? But at some point you do need to work in a roboport somewhere. And that throws out the symmetry. It makes it a little bit harder. This, however, includes the roboport. And here is the last and the truly greatest benefit. This is perfectly balanced. And when I say perfectly, I don't... It's like 99% of the way there. I think for every 6 that you stamp down, you need to put down another 2 accumulators or something like that. It is so close to being the perfect ratio between accumulators and solar panels. It's effectively not an issue. So that is something for you to consider, and a great way to approach the solar. Because at some stage, if you're using solar, you are going to want to scale it up, and this will only take you so far. You know, something the size of this is probably as big as you're going to go. When you get to, the later game, throwing these down, 10 megawatts at a time, very, very handy. I'm just going to deconstruct all of this and send it all back into the network. Go construction bots. Oh, how easy is that? Look at them all. Now they're going to take it all back up into robot storage. Let's go for a wander. Oh, yeah, we've got time. Let's go this way. Because I haven't had a look at this, but I noticed it on the map. Because stations show up, so station names show up. So obviously this is coal or copper something. That's copper something. Now, quick note. These are both named the same thing. That's copper unload 0. Oh, okay, they're not. Interesting. I'll have to ask Sal why he did that. Because generally you'd name them the same. That way the train, when it comes in, it'll pick the empty one. Anyway. Let's go for a wander. Play a little bit of chicken with the trains. And come up here. There's this little siding that has the Colonel Will Death Train. It's a 393. For some god-known reason. I feel like I want to drive this thing. Oh, lag. Let's see where we can go ski. Jesus, it's pretty quick for a big train. Oh god. Oh, let's go and have a look at these outposts down here. We'll go to the left. Yeah, made the turn. Oh, stop. Apparently we're picking up a load of coal. Stop. That's alright. That's full now. Ooh. Stuck now. I don't think we're going to get this out of here. Alright, we're picking up a lot. No, we're not going to get this out of here. It's too long. Oh dear. I can't. I need to turn around. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think we'll finish it up here. Thank you very much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Factorio Fixit.